Hey guys, Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025. Let's see what the Black Widow wants to do today. But before I do that, I want to show you the seasonality I've been mentioning on my videos. So as you can see, this is pretty much the closes of nat gas. And so far we're here. We're going to be entering that July 4th, July 7th possible turning point. So let's add the 5-year average. And you can see that the 5-year average, it picked the 5-year average goes to January 13th high. We went all the way to the 16th. Pulled back. We rallied, but the low really was in February the 12th. And then it was kind of sideways grinding higher. And we just exploded till like March the 10th. That's that high. And then we pulled back. We pulled back all the way to April the 22nd, while the 5-year was just kind of going sideways to higher. And then it kind of regrouped. You can see that they had a big volatility here on May 19th, just pushed all the way down, but then grinded back higher. The 5-year average tops around June the 12th. We topped off somewhere around the 20th, 19th. Oh, we had a high close there, and now we're pushing lower. So right here is the July 4th and the July 7th. And then from here, it grinds higher. So this, first of all, is not guaranteed. This is not promised. And I'm not saying this is exactly how it's going to happen, but I'm just telling you on the 5-year average what nat gas typically does within the 5-year average. So if we kind of go sideways, kind of push lower, or people are just trying to buy it now, it's because maybe they're speculating that from July 7 on, we could rally at least to the July the 24th. And that's what I've been telling you guys on the video. So not guaranteed, but hey, if you want to go long, maybe this is a great opportunity. Not financial advice, but, manage your risk, put your stop. And if you don't put stops, that's fine. Do what you do best. But if you're kind of looking for some kind of direction and you start seeing higher highs and higher lows, there's a high probability that this is playing out. Just be careful, July the 24th. Let's put our 10-year average. And you can see that it kind of mimics the 5-year average. And it bottoms out February 20th. You know that we kind of did a low on the 31st. And we rallied all the way to March 10th. You can see they both just kind of going sideways here, sideways, but grinding higher. We topped out somewhere around June the 12th in regards to averages, but we really hit a high on June 19th. And the same thing applies for the 10th moving 10-year average price action. Somehow around July 4th, I don't know why and what happens around there, but it kind of stalls. And then it kind of rallies. Let's add the 15-year average, and you can see this is the same thing. So pretty much in a nutshell, it's all doing kind of the same thing, but you can see that sometimes it doesn't like grind sideways to lower. This just rallied and then exploded and then sold off, and then sideways to higher, and now pushing lower. Now the question is, will this play out? So this is where I'm leaving you with. We have this next week, this kind of sideways to higher grind to like July the 24th ish, around there. I'll leave it up to you, but this is what I wanted to show you. Let's go into the charts and see what's cooking there. Okay, here's the market profile, 3 months. As you guys know, value area low. We found support at 330-ish around there. And this is the daily. It looks like maybe, just maybe, it wants to go back to the point of control. So this is the middle, POC, POC. That's a target if you're long from here. And you want to not get too greedy, lock in. But if you're expecting that maybe this seasonality is going to play out to July the 24th, then this could probably be your target, value area high. And just go back and forth until something gives, either breaks down or it breaks above. Simple glance, the MACD is still negative. It's still in the clouds. It's very risky, in my opinion. You got the 50, may want to kiss 350. Keep an eye out for this level, 355. You got the 20, around 363, and you got point of control around 362. and also this level right here, 350. So 350, pretty much this whole area right here, you want to keep an eye on. But so far, it's gaining traction, and maybe they're getting ahead of the July. Maybe the bulls. I want to lock in and get in, and hopefully on the 7th it explodes upward. So everybody's positioning early. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Not that that's what's happening, but you never know. So let's see. Come 7th, 8th, 9th, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and we are above this level. We have a close above 356. Then there's a high probability that you're out of the cloud. 2, you're going to have to deal with this level right here, 388, and then get to the linear regression channel and this pivot high. Well, this pivot too here, you got to keep an eye on, 384. We right now are bunting heads with the APF, important angle, which I showed you in my past video. So let's see if we could get back and regain this angle and kind of fluctuate within these 2 angles right here, these 2 different APFs. So that's a thing that you want to keep on your radar. We'll go straight to the 4 hours. So far, waves are positive. Mobile's about to get positive. They did a snapback here in the 4 hour around 1 a.m. and the bulls re-showed up and defended this low. Which was a 337, and you got a PPS buy signal. So this, well, how this works is you let it pull back, and then you buy the pullback and go. But it all depends if it plays out that way. So let's look at big levels. We already know 337. The bulls are defending it. 351 is your 25, and your midpoint for this week is going to be 365, in conjunction with the 200 on the 4 hour, 200 SMA. Keep an eye on these 3 levels with the SMA. If it gets really crazy and it gets above, 365, that's your 25 right here, 380. But let's take baby steps. 1, 2, 3. Those are the key levels you want to watch. In the hourly, you were holding the midpoint for today only, which is 338. So that's good. So they found a low on the value area low on the daily time frame, spiked it down, found supporting your midpoint, and now the bulls are showing up. You're already hitting the high, which is 347. Here's your next quadrant, 351, and then your last target, 355, in conjunction with this midpoint from yesterday, which was 358. So this is going to be an area to see if it could penetrate. If it does that, it's already above the APF on the angles here. So you'll be floating in this area, and hopefully it pushes higher. I don't know what this is. So that's it. I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on the Black Widow.